How we doing, gamers? Welcome back to some more Bowser's Fury. This is going to be the third video I've recorded in one day. I didn't really have a whole lot going on this specific weekend, so yeah, I'm just taking some time to record as much as possible. I have been noticing that because of uploading 3 times a week now, which may not stay, by the way, unfortunately, I'm just gonna say that right now, the amount of scheduled uploads has been slowly decreasing a little bit, so I've had fewer videos like set to go public in the future when I go into YouTube Studios. So I'm trying to record right now, get as many videos out, so that way that is no longer the case. I also need to focus more on the game right here because I kind of just got hit right there, and we have some important things to do. It looks like right here, this is going to be one of the most dangerous objectives yet, or most difficult, I should say, because what I believe we gotta do is we gotta somehow bring a key up here, and I believe said key is going to be all the way over there in that direction, basically past all the spikes and everything. So it's gonna be some tricky business, and I'm a little doubtful that I can actually use the shoe whilst also on this propeller box right here. But I think this propeller box is going to be the only thing that makes this part actually possible. Yeah, we're just gonna try our best here and hope nothing bad happens. Now, first I gotta locate the key and verify that it's actually at where I think it's at. I'm falling off here, but luckily, thank goodness for this little platform right here, and some coins. We love coins, and a mushrooms. Ooh, we need those. Locating this thing. It's probably really far off, because having it really far off would make an insane video and a challenge. Let's figure that out. I'm just gonna continue progressing over here, and I believe this is, no, it's not. Okay, so there's one more objective we need to complete here. This is Slipskate Isle. It's called Slipskate Isle because you slip around and you have a skate. But here's the key. Oh, we can't use the propeller box whilst holding this, so that's unfortunate. So I think what we're gonna have to do is we're going to have to make good use of this right here. We gotta be extremely careful to not throw this in the water, because if we throw it in the water, it's cooked. It's done. It's over. Now, I have to be really careful here. I'm gonna have to go back from the left stick and the right stick on the Pro controller, because I believe I need to hold down a button with my right thumb, and quite frankly, I don't really feel safe not releasing the button, because I'm worried it might throw it, and if it does, that's going to be making me very sad right here. But luckily, we are doing pretty good. We just narrowly avoided a Bowser beam right there. Really good stuff. And now here, this is where things are going to be a little bit difficult. But nonetheless, we are Super Mario. We can absolutely handle it. We got another Bowser beam incoming. Oh, but Bowser, buddy. You see, I am too good for that kind of stuff. That's some spikes. We gotta avoid those. But anyways, we're gonna bring this right on over here. And would you look at that? We completed it first try. Unless something terrible happens here. But no, it's all good. So get out of here, Bowser. You can leave. Key to the cat shine. Yeah, we found the key to the cat shine in one go right there. I think that was pretty good. I didn't honestly think I'd be able to do that. Holy smokes. I also just realized we had some Fury blocks to break on this same continent, so yeah, I guess we'll just have to wait for Bowser to come back. That's great. Anyways, whilst editing the previous episode, I realized that there's actually one more objective to complete in that old place over there. You remember that place that, what the frick is it called? It's definitely not this. I don't know. We'll figure it out, but it's across the ocean right there. It's where we started the game, kind of. We're gonna land on Plessy right here. Nice. From doing a really frickin' crazy jump right there. But we're gonna head right on over there. There's one more lighthouse I would like to complete. Can't believe we forgot about this. I thought I got everything over here, but I guess not. Looks like it actually has 2 more objectives we need to complete here. But, would you look at this? Some art. And I think it's a pipe, too. So in theory, he just does his painting thing right here. We get ourselves a gold pipe, and in here we have lots and lots of coins. Very good stuff. There we go. We can successfully escape that area, but now it is time to focus on the task at hand. And would you look at that? Another key we need to find here. Now this is probably going to be a little bit easier. This is early on right here. We've also got a button. I think we're gonna do the key one first here real quick. I think that would be easier, because this was earlier game. So if we can beat the, arguably the hardest key, I think we can get the easiest one too. At least in theory. I don't think this is actually the first one. I think we might have gotten another one at one of the other islands over there. But anyways, I also am noticing some Fury blocks right down there, and I am wondering if we actually got those. Like, if there's like a cat shine. I can't remember. There is a 5th objective over here, presumably. That might be it, actually. I guess we'll have to figure it out. Then I guess that, if it's not that, that's gotta be what that gray button is for. Unless we already completed that too, but yeah, I think we already completed that. Not gonna lie, I'm trying to remember here. I have very short-term memory, and that's kind of the reason why I'm very stupid sometimes. But anyways, key. I don't see a key around here at all. And we're literally like right at the end of the whole thing right here too, so that is mighty suspicious. Alright, so it looks like we're gonna have to start this whole thing over right here, because I can't jump right back on up there. We're gonna have to keep our eyes peeled for this thing, because that is not at all where I thought it would be. Maybe they did something clever, like what they did with one of those cat shine shards, and put it on like the wall right here. If so, that's gonna be a little bit evil. But I'm gonna check. Oh my goodness, I literally called it, dude. It's literally right up there. Let me grab this here boomerang flower, which is actually a little surprising to see so early game, but it's still a very cool power-up nonetheless. We're gonna try doing a high jump right here, but unfortunately, it doesn't look like that's gonna work. So we gotta do something like this. Is there a hidden block right here? No. So how did we get up there that time? Because I cannot get up there for the life of me. I might have to wait for one of these dudes to come on over here. And sure enough, we can get over. But, we got a little over too far right there. It did look like, though, that there was something to jump on, like one of these that I'm standing on right here. So maybe that's part of the technique. But anyways, Bowser's about to return. Let's blast these Fury blocks right here, I guess. Bowser, buddy, there you are. Come on, do your thing. I know you're great at doing your Bowser blast right here. Or Bowser beam. But just do it right on up here. I'm gonna get him to shoot it. And sure enough, there we go. And behind there, another cat shine. Very nice. And it is the 5th objective. Very nice. So that's basically gonna be it. Just kidding. For this island. Not the whole video. Minus the key, which is right there. You can see it. So if you blast the Fury block first, the game, intentionally or unintentionally, I'm not really sure which, gives away where the key is and helps you with the objective that came before. Pretty cool. Maybe that's why it's like the 5th one, but it's probably just a whole bunch of speculation right there. Anyways, we gotta get our butts right back on up there real quick. Alright, so here we are. I was able to get up there, but kind of fell off, not gonna lie. So what I think the move here is going to be is just going to use the old-fashioned catsuit, because we didn't have a power up there, and that's kind of risky behavior. But anyways, we also have an artist, or something for Junior to paint on. Imagine if we had a second Junior. Oh, would you look at that? It's a boomerang flower. I honestly kind of don't need that, but I'll take it. I'm so happy that you can just store power-ups in this game, though. It's so nice. Anyways, we're gonna grab this and bring it down. Now, luckily, this should be mostly a cakewalk right here. Gonna be very careful to not land in the water and to avoid the bullet bills right there, but there we go. That is going to be another cat shine obtained for this area. So there we go. This area, that I still don't know the name of because it's very hard to keep track of the names of the places in this game, is officially complete. Good stuff right there. Can't believe we missed this, though. I guess I just really wanted to move on to the next area. I did promise we'd go in a certain episode, but what's this place called? Pounce Bounce Isle, that's right. Alright. Very nice. You know, I've spent a little bit of time looking at the footage trying to figure out what the chapter name is going to be. For those of you who like to look in the description for timestamps. So I do know what it is, just not off the top of my head. Anyways, I think it's going to be time, because this area is like completely 100%ed. I think it's going to be time to head back on over to the Ruins continent over there. Looks like we got one more objective over here, and I'm pretty sure it's just to blast the Fury blocks. Luckily, Bowser, he's doing his thing. He's getting ready to shoot some more Bowser blasts around the level right here, around the world. Oh, that reminds me, we also gotta grab ourselves another child, a kitten, because this parent has lost track of their kids, and that is highly unfortunate. Typically, they're like right nearby right here, and the third one might have turned up. Maybe. I don't know. What do we have here? Another place for Bowser Jr. to do his art talent and stuff. We get another boomerang flower right there, and a cat bell. Because we hit 100 coins, I'm guessing. That's nice. So far, no sign of this other kitten right here, but Bowser is about to come out, and the way we found the second kitten was actually because the cats start glowing when Bowser's out. They kind of act a little bit weird. I don't know what's up with that, but, yeah, maybe that'll give the cat away, and if it does not, then, we'll just blast the Fury blocks and hope that kid turns up, I guess. But anyways, so you can see it right here. They're, looking a little possessed, I guess. But that's okay, you know, cats always act possessed at night. Those silly little goobers. Anyways, Bowser. Just don't hit me. Hit the blocks, please. Thank you. I should probably get near those before you do something stupid. Like jumping over there. That's kind of why we haven't been able to break these blocks lately. Because he keeps jumping behind the ruins right here, and the beam can't actually reach the blocks. I think he just did it again, actually. That's so silly. Yeah, sure enough, he can't hit us. We can't see him at all. So I guess maybe if I try to run away, will he reposition himself? Like if I try to go over here or something. Sure enough, he has repositioned. He's in the perfect spot to do this. So Bowser, do your Bowser beam. Bring it over here, not in the opposite direction. Bring it right here, please, buddy. Thank you. I need a power-up. Give me a mushroom. Thank you. Yes, perfect. No. No. He's going away. That's great. And no sign of the kitten either. Except these two, of course. The second kitten was actually on top of the archway over there. And that actually could mean that the third one is actually a little bit of a distance away. And potentially over there. Like, oh boy, near that other lighthouse. Because you can technically get there without swimming. You just gotta run through the water right here and do a little bit of parkour. So I'm gonna check that area real quick. These cats are a little bit crazy sometimes. Looking around here, I ain't seeing nothing yet. But that's because we haven't searched the whole area. Imagine if they hid the cat on the tower. That would be evil, but I don't see any floating cats suspended in air. Oh, would you look at that? A random cat bell. Very nice. Don't know how that got there. Maybe it's because I ran through the bush or something and it was hidden there. I don't know. There are absolutely no signs of any lost kids around here. So, yeah, maybe I should go check the actual hidden tower area real quick. Nothing over there, so I'm going up tight, right? Up tight, yeah, that's right. Up high. Right here. Because, for the view and everything. Do you know about snapshot mode? It's a great way to capture memories during your adventure. That actually might be helpful for thumbnails, maybe. Just press down to freeze the action and take some snapshots. Pretty cool. Anyways, I am seeing a little bit of rocks right there suspended in there. Not sure if that's a secret, but maybe Junior can inspect that from all the way over here. Right here, buddy. You're gonna... It's rocks. It's rocks, alright. He's not really doing much of anything. But yeah, I don't see any signs of any kitten around here. Just a lot of birds. Which, if you look closely, they do have cat ears, so those are technically cat birds. I'm starting to think that this must be like a hidden cat dimension or something. But yeah, no sign of anything over here. However, I think it might be time for take 2 on breaking those dang Fury blocks that Bowser just refuses to break. Before he comes out, we're gonna grab this free power-up right here. This passageway right here, this is like right beneath where the bell is at. And I kind of had a suspicion that a cat would be here, but also not because there's water and they kind of die in the water. Or they do something. Maybe it's not death, but they go somewhere. I don't know what's up with that. Maybe they just don't like water that much. But anyways, Bowser, let's try not to screw this up this time, okay? Come on over here. Yes, you're in perfect position. Do your Bowser beam and hit these blocks right here for me. Yes, perfect. Just do that. I'm gonna hide down here. And there it is. There's our cat shine. About frickin' time we got this thing. Holy cow. Maybe that'll reveal the location of the next kitten, though. Because technically it might not exist right now, because the game wants us to do other things in advance. Anyways, that's gonna be another area fully completed, baby. Let's go. Very nice. Now I am going to check around again. And the first place we're going to check is going to be none other than the trickety tower over here. The hidden tower that's invisible. And that I highly doubt has the actual cat, like, inside of it. Because we'd definitely be able to see that clear as day. Like, come on, how would you hide a cat, like, suspended in air right there? Because the thing's all invisible. That's kind of the whole gimmick of it. I'm gonna just check this arch right here real quick, because maybe this other one climbed an arch too. Like its sibling did, presumably. Looking around, though, in this area, I don't see anything. Same over here as well. That means if the cat exists, the cat is very close to either the Colosseum or its actual parents. Okay, after doing the look around over here as well, I do not see a kitten at all. So we might have to do more, or I'm just being extremely dumb right now, and the cat could literally, quite literally be in the frame right now that you're looking at. This, find the hidden cat, I guess, if it exists right here. But I am extremely doubtful on that, so what we're gonna do is there's a rabbit over there. There's a rabbit behind the Coliseum. We're gonna go chase it, presumably with Plessy, because it's a huge rabbit. It's probably big enough to actually be able to swim in these shallow ocean waters right here. So, yeah, we're gonna go and head on over there. So that way we can get another shine. There you are, buddy. You can't escape. I've got my guy Plessy right here. Yeah, that's right. You can try and run, but you can't escape. Because I will always outrun you. Me and Plessy. Ruins Rabbit plays tag. That was the easiest game of tag ever. You really shouldn't challenge me and Plessy like that. Honestly, like, come on, dude. Anyways, we also have another shine right on over here. And this has to be accessed, I believe, with Plessy. It's very tricky because you gotta platform it, I guess, a little bit. So you got, like, this little iceberg right here. You slip and slide all over it, and also with Plessy being a very big dinosaur, it can be very hard to reach it right there. You gotta get up to the top right here. It's a little challenging. I am currently failing, but nonetheless, I have not made it. I did not make it at all. So we're just gonna have to wait for this iceberg to respawn, because there's no way we're going to be able to get it from all the way right there. It's basically an infinitely respawning iceberg, so here's another one right here. We're just gonna chill out right here. Avoid Bowser beams, hopefully. Very nice. That was very narrowly avoided. And now, we gotta get back up on there. The game really teases you right here. Like, you get flung all over the place. Honestly, sometimes I just feel like it comes down to luck. And holy moly, Bowser's like right next to us, dude. That's insane. And he's gone now. Rest in peace. You know, it really makes me wonder how he's able to get through the ground like that, because he just burrowed underground like right here, and now he's suddenly over there. You can kind of see him a little bit. Anyways, take 3 with this. Nice. Beautiful. Go with the flow. Kind of hard to do when you have a crazy dinosaur right here who slips and slides over everything like an absolute maniac. But, yeah, that's that. Also a very hard shine, at least in my opinion, to get. I'm not sure whether I'm just bad at this game or it's just legitimately hard, but either way, it's achieved now. And yes, I am once again looking for that lost kitten. We have a Plessy here. Plessy is very fast. We can use him to scan the area super duper fast. And even in my super duper fast scan of the area, no sign of this guy anywhere, so that's a little bit worrying. Anyways, to end off the video, I did say I wouldn't do this right here, but I'm gonna do it. Because, you know, we need something to do, and it's free money. Like, come on, who doesn't like free money? We can literally just hop right on over here. Bowser is quite literally just, like, right on over there. And, we also get the ability to look around right here. This is a really sick camera angle, not gonna lie. But basically, the rest of the world that, is, going to be unlocked is going to be right behind this guy, so he's gonna be, like, in the center of the map. So, yeah, pretty cool stuff. We got a big frickin' ocean right here with essentially nothing in it. And then after that area, that's essentially going to be the game. There's only 3 areas in this game, which really sucks, because I feel like this game, is a little short, as I said before. But anyways, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe for more, if you enjoyed what you saw. And, yeah, hopefully we find the frickin' cat over here. That would really be nice. I'd like that. But, yeah, that's all I've really got for you today. See you later.